Each week from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the off-the-grid, back-to-the-past Padovan Hickmans of Virginia. Mom Delora lives in a log cabin with no electricity, so the whole family must use headlamps to see at night. Delora and husband Steve live as simply as possible and have eliminated what they call stuff. Girls Marin and Tara have a wardrobe of mainly under $1 thrift store finds, have never been to the mall, and to conserve resources, the whole family shares the same bathwater. And the Burrows of New Jersey. Glamorous Shannon Nicole loves living the American dream and demands the best of everything. She designed her house around a chandelier so it can be admired from the street, tattooed her eyebrows so they always look perfect, and has spent thousands on cosmetic procedures. Husband Shannon Michael pays for his wife's extravagances, spoils his kids with toys, and strives to always have the best technology. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children,
You better not leave.
and a new life.
Always look your best. We will all use the same bath water. That is disgusting.
Shannon Michael, you are the doormat.
You have no idea who the hell I am.
I want you to back off and behave like a mother.
I want to spit on you. I'm not gonna do
Spit
that.
away.
Real homes.
You're afraid to stand up and tell your wife no.
You know what?
I think
You're
your wife
pathetic.
should
You know what? You act like she walks all over me, but that's ridiculous.
Real
She
lives.
said she didn't really want
No,
it.
she does want it. You're saying that you don't want her to have it. Everybody, this man is too cheap to buy new clothes for his daughter.
Real drama.
I brought your family home food.
This has turned into confrontation. I'm calling the police.
Go ahead.
In the woods of Virginia, far from the workaday world, live the Padovan Hickmans, the family that time forgot.
Boil them cabbages down, down, boil them cabbages down.
We are modern pioneers. We live in a log cabin that we built by hand.
The nearest neighbor is off this way about 350 yards. This household is off the grid electrically.
We light our home with oil lamps, and we also wear little flashlights that come on a little headband.
I wish that we could have electricity.
So I'm taking these things out to the cooler on the front porch because we don't have a refrigerator. We are very conservative with water because we realize it's such a precious commodity. We'll bathe twice during a week. Marin will hop in the tub and she'll wash off. And then when she's done, Tara hops in and uses the same bath water, and she washes off and finishes, and I hop in next, and then finally Steve comes along. When it's time to flush the toilet, we can scoop the water, and that flushes the toilet.
I scrub my beard up in that good old dirty old gray water, and it comes out clean.
We don't flush the toilet every time. If it's yellow, let it mellow. Our family spends all of its time together. We work on projects like quilting. We are dipping candles today is one of the activities that we do as a family.
The Padovan Hickmans strive to be as self-sufficient and health-conscious as possible when it comes to their food.
For us, making things is much more important than buying something. So this is a very simple little greenhouse.
Now look at this baby.
Yeah, chick, chick, chick. We're getting 22 eggs every day from our chickens, and we enjoy the milk from our goats.
Delora and Steve are as conservation-minded and practical about their appearance as they are about everything else.
I'm not really concerned with outer appearances. I don't wear makeup.
There's so much emphasis in America placed on what you look like rather than what you are like.
I haven't shaved for about 6 years.
Yum. My nightmare would be a woman who shaves every hair off of her body, so I could never get a scent of anything human about it.
Most of my clothing is from a thrift store.
That's a beauty, Tara.
I've never gotten a new outfit of clothing once.
We have 2 daughters, and their names are Tara and Marin. You can still smell those pine trees, can't you? We have a system of positive reinforcement. The girls each have a little jar that if they do something courteous, then they'll get a stone.
Delora and Steve don't place much value on maximizing their income.
Money is not the operating force in our lives. Steve is a professional fiddler. Hold hands with your partner and do this. I call contra and square dances. Find a different partner. Between the 2 of us, we earn about $30,000 a year.
The Padovan Hickmans completely reject the world of consumerism.
We can improve our relationships with each other by trimming off the stuff. We don't need all this stuff.
What is generally considered the American dream is really a nightmare.
But Delora is about to abandon her family, electricity-free cabin, and pioneer lifestyle to swap lives with a woman she's never met 190 miles away in New Jersey. The Burrows family is determined to not only keep up with the Joneses, but to blow right by them and look fabulous doing it.
I believe that I am living the American dream and loving every minute of it. My whole house was designed around my chandelier. You can see it from the outside. It's like diamonds, like glistening. And people drive by my house and say, ooh, wow, I have a wow house. I think that your diamond ring is the ultimate status symbol. I would never accept a small, tiny diamond.
Asking Shannon Nicole if she's materialistic is like asking if the sun's gonna rise tomorrow.
Shannon Nicole spends big bucks on every aspect of her appearance.
I've had my lips done 3 times. I've had some filler, tattooed eyebrows. When people ask me if my breasts are real, I tell them, real expensive, baby. I want them a little bigger.
I don't think your breasts need to be any bigger.
Why? You're constantly judged by others. I don't want anyone looking down on me. I'll be the one looking down. I definitely spend more than $30,000 a year on clothes.
Your total today is $583.
Okay. I love fur. It's like part of my personality. Like, rare, I don't know. When it comes to my hair, money is no object. My appointments at the salon are booked for a year in advance. Normally it takes me about an hour and 15, an hour and a half to get ready in the morning to do my whole process, makeup and hair. What's my money is my money. What's his money is my money. He thinks I spend too much money, and I don't really care what he says about it.
Like their mom, the Burrows' 6-year-old twins, Nicholas and Alexa, are accustomed to getting everything they want.
No, Nicholas, this is an everyday struggle with him. All right, goodbye, games. I'm breaking one of your games. Goodbye, games, goodbye. This is what happens, consequences to their behavior. Bribing is another technique. All right, I'll buy you something, just be quiet.
I definitely spoil my kids.
I probably spend about $20,000 a year on their wardrobes.
It's cute.
I usually spend an hour on Alexa's hair. If they have like any kind of flaw on their face, I conceal it. All right, it's not that big of a deal.
The Burrows always stay current when it comes to technology.
I am a technology consultant. I love the technology in games. I love working in technology. It makes life so much better.
For Shannon Michael, it's all about making Shannon Nicole's life better.
Over there, you can see that I don't like to do laundry. Shannon Michael will have to get to. I control this house. Shannon Michael would hope that he did, but he doesn't.
No man should ever have to do this.
Let's hit the bar. My friends and I like to get dressed up and go out and get lots of attention. Could care less what Shannon Michael and the kids are doing right now.
There's times when I wish she would decide just to come home. I definitely find it lonely having to eat dinner by myself pretty much every night.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new families?
I can help them take more pleasure in just enjoying each other's presence. Be nice to each other.
I can show them how to appreciate the finer things in life and to always have a good hair day. Bye, guys. I love you. Always look your best.
After a journey of almost 200 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
Is this where you're dropping me off? Right in the middle of nowhere? Who lives back here in the middle of the friggin' woods like some axe murderers?
It's sparkly. It's not very practical.
Is that the house? Look how dirty and disgusting. I mean, look, the sign says it all. Hickman.
Before they meet their new families,
I'm not gonna break a nail trying to open up this stupid door.
the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
Wow, it's all pink.
Where did this guy like build this house by himself? Didn't do too good of a job.
High maintenance. Mom is like the little queen of the universe.
To flush the toilet, what? Dip a bucket of tub water and gently pour into toilet bowl? Ew!
Holy moly. It looks like there's every toy known to mankind down here.
I don't take care of animals, I just wear them, and I wear them well.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
We are a modern pioneer family. We have no electricity. No electricity?
Life revolves around my hair. It is my most important thing.
We believe the American dream is really the American nightmare.
What about those 2 little kids you got up there?
Why? Is that just because they are poor losers and that they just don't fit into the society around them?
Shannon Michael makes the money and I spend it. I wonder what Shannon Michael was thinking when they got married.
The girls will take their first bath or shower, and then I'll hop in their water. And then I'll hop out, and Steve will hop in my water. So we will all use the same bath water. That is disgusting.
Delora Padovan lives in a log cabin with no electricity, hasn't shaved in 6 years, and shares bathwater with her husband and children. She swapped lives with Shannon Nicole Burrows, who spends $34,000 a year on her appearance, books hair appointments up to a year in advance, and designed her new enormous house around a chandelier. For the first week, the wives must live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
Take a whiff of yourself, you hairy, stinky Sasquatch.
Are you gonna act arrogant to us all week?
That's right.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, would you like to shake?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Delora, nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Marin.
Hey there, Nick. Yeah.
It's just time for us all to get to know each other,
Is
Nick.
this one computer for Nick and one computer for Alexa? Yeah. What kind of things do you do on the computer?
I like to click E.
You like to click on the E? Wow. Pretty soon they won't probably ever even be talking to each other. They can just all plug in and watch their own screen individually.
I mean, just out of curiosity, like the electricity, why live like that? Like, why not have the conveniences that, like, life affords you now?
We do have, you know, little bits of technology.
Okay.
Headlights.
The headlights,
And
okay.
they have a switch.
My first thoughts were weird, awesome, creepy clothing.
Shannon is wearing a lot of, I'm sure, expensive perfume, but I prefer the au naturel 100% of the time. You know, I'm not going to sneak into the bathroom right when she's done and give it a sniff, but I kind of wonder.
At the Burrows, Delora must immediately ditch her country clothes and go Jersey chic.
I feel a little bit like I'm going out for Halloween. Tell me what I should be doing right now, since I'm doing what your mom would do.
We actually wouldn't see Mommy.
Okay? Dad and the kids are playing a video game, and I feel like I'm not really part of what's going on. Why is Dad putting up with this? Like, what's in it for him? What are you getting out of this relationship?
In Virginia, Shannon Nicole must don a new accessory.
I never in a million years ever imagined that I'd be wearing this contraption on my head. It was like this, why?
Before settling in for a night of electricity-free family time.
We praise thy name, O Lord.
We went around the table and they said what they were grateful for. I mean, let's face it, like, they're poor. Like, what do they really have to be grateful for?
It's the first morning of the swap in New Jersey, and Delora's priority is making sure everyone looks perfect, starting with the kids.
I don't like wearing a ponytail.
You ever get to wear it just down?
Not so much.
Let me see your face. I'm supposed to put makeup on those. To spend 45 minutes getting your kindergartner ready to go to school is ridiculous. This lifestyle is stupid. It is so self-absorbed and self-centered.
Then she must primp for 2 hours while Alexa and Nicholas entertain themselves.
What happened, Alexa?
Nicholas is about to draw on me.
They could be doing something down there and I would be clueless because I'm so focused on my eyelash right here in this corner.
At the Padovan Hickmans, running the farm is top priority, and Shannon Nicole is having a hard time not primping.
I would typically never be caught dead wearing these. They don't care about their appearance. You know, they look and smell like their farm animals do. I mean, so that's not important to them, but it is important to me.
Now, that's a nice coat.
Thank you.
What is that?
I can get out and feed the animals and care for them, but I can't do that in a fur coat. This animal was outside. It was a wild animal. They're used to being out and getting dirty, so I'm okay.
Okay. What we're gonna do, come here, I'll show you.
I just don't want to mess up my hair. I don't want anything getting in my hair. Like, this is just so beneath me, and I just think that these people are, like, low class. You know, these people I would definitely, like, look down upon.
In New Jersey, with the kids off at school, Delora must spend the day Shannon Nicole style. Ka-ching ching and bling bling.
Oh, that's like awesome.
So your total today is $505.
Wow. I'm sorry, but I don't get it. $500 is a lot of money.
Then it's off to the plastic surgeon with Shannon Nicole's friend for a consultation.
There's no growing old gracefully around here.
And if you were gonna give me the works, what personally would you pick and choose on my face?
I want to get rid of this, put some fillers in here. Yeah, and we could do your lips too. And then of course having the breast enlargement.
This mom that I am swapping with is by far the most self-absorbed, self-centered, greedy, and shallow person that I have ever met, even though I've not met her, technically.
In Virginia, it's time for Shannon Nicole's only chance to shop, accompanying the family on their weekly trip to the thrift store.
You look like our mom anymore.
What do I have to
You're all made up and you've got all kinds of jewelry on. This is a thrift shop.
Yeah, so I have to look like these people who shop here? I mean, come on.
They're our friends.
I don't care.
Shannon put on an outfit to come to the thrift store to sort of prove that this is beneath her dignity.
Let's go where the losers shop. No good boob shirts here. You don't know who last had those on. I've never seen as many losers, and poor people, I feel so sorry for them that they have to come shopping here.
$6.41.
For all that stuff?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Go get a job, go earn some more money, and maybe you won't have to do this.
At the Burrows, when Shannon Michael's back from work, Delora must hand the kids off to him. But she's still reeling after her long day of beauty and indulgence.
The number of hours that I spent taking care of the children versus the number of hours I spent taking care of me as Shannon today is completely out of whack. Given that Shannon gets so much of the focus in this family, do you feel like a second-class citizen in your own home?
That's what we do, and I'm happy with that, and that's fine. In the pecking order, I'm at the bottom, right? But where else should I be?
At the Padovan Hickmans, Shannon Nicole is concerned Steve isn't providing well enough for Tara and Marin.
Do you guys go to the mall a lot?
I've never gone.
Never been to the mall?
Never. We live a very plain life.
Yeah.
As you can tell.
I think it's pretty pathetic that Steve and his wife do not treat their girls like little princesses instead of looking like two poor little ragamuffins on the street.
Later, Shannon Nicole gets to see how the family makes money, as Steve has booked a gig.
Humble dumb, tweedle, tweedle, twino.
Forming the Tweedle Tweedle Twino, I felt Tweedle Tweedle Dumbo. Steve is such a loser. People seem to be laughing at him than with him, especially with his seizure-like, ham bone. Do you typically get paid when you do them?
Yeah, but it's never a lot.
Did you get money tonight?
No.
No.
Steve is not working hard. He is not manned up to his responsibilities in providing for his family.
In New Jersey, Shannon Michael and the kids are playing with their many toys in the basement, and Delora has become concerned all the Burrows stuff is getting in the way of them spending quality time together.
So, Shannon Michael, you got a lot of stuff down here in this basement. What I feel like doing is getting a small bulldozer and just let's push it out the door.
Do you guys want to throw out your stuff?
No.
You think that by having all this stuff, you're able to teach your children to respect and take care of the things that they have?
Once again, you're focusing on stuff, and stuff is irrelevant. You know what? I'm done with this conversation. Unless you get back here, this conversation's done.
Okay.
I get frustrated because I want to play with my kids. It's nice to have nice things. And you know what? What the hell is the problem with that?
In Virginia, Shannon Nicole's had enough of the Padovan Hickman's simple lifestyle. And when it's time to make candles, she's at the end of her wick.
Don't you think this would be much easier just to go to a store and buy these? Maybe you should get a real job that you can afford to pay more for your family's needs.
We know how to dip candles.
Who cares? Do you really think I care about this? I mean, this is what I think of your
Could you please go out the back door?
I absolutely am
you're
not.
acting like a child.
A child.
It's almost as though she's unloading her own personal need to sort of evacuate her emotional bowels on us.
You know what? I smashed his candles because that's what I think of his whole lifestyle. It's a piece of crap on the ground, under my shoe, wipe it like that. It's not even worthy of being in my treads on my boots.
It's the night before rule change at the Burrows, and Delora, convinced technology-obsessed Shannon Michael is on the wrong path, is determined to get through to him.
I just have observed, really, that there's not a concern about conserving resources. I feel that our family works because we have simplified and we don't have the stuff and we don't have the technology. The American dream is really a nightmare.
Why would you forego things of convenience. Why go backwards when we can move forwards?
I'm not convinced that moving forward is a positive thing. Always more and more and more, and it never stops.
I mean, I think the definition of the American dream is, health, wealth, and happiness, making sure that your children surpass you. She just does not agree with what most of the people in America think.
Turn the light off on that.
Today, everything is about to change in the Pat Van Hickman and Burrows households as the new wives take control.
This endless stream of desire is ruining the Burrows family. I'm going to unplug this family and start living.
It's time to get these disgusting losers plugged into the modern day world. It's time to get Jersey on these people.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Burrows, you are chasing the American dream, but what I see is the American nightmare. Everything revolves around things and appearances. Shannon Michael, you let your wife rule your life.
No, I let my wife make the decisions.
You are the doormat. You want to
I'm not a doormat.
facade.
You have no idea who the hell I am.
You need to stand up to your wife and become a real leader for this family.
You have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Steve, you're no pioneer. You're a hippie-esque, tree-hugging whack job who's dirt broke. Wake up and smell the 21st century, and while you're at it, take a whiff of yourself, you hairy, stinky Sasquatch.
Are you gonna act superior and haughty this way and arrogant to us all week?
That's right.
You use more electricity in a week than my family uses in a year.
You don't have any in your house.
This week, you will live without electricity and learn to be energy efficient.
I didn't build a house to operate without electricity.
You will have these flashlights.
Those are cute.
Padavans, this pioneer life of yours is just plain stupid. For the rest of the week, this house is going to have power.
Contaminate the atmosphere just like you do at home because you don't care.
That's right. This week, I'm gonna turn this dump into a wow house. It won't be as nice as my home, but it'll look a lot better than this crap hole. So, Steve.
I'm glad I'm not your father. I'd have beat your ass when you were 3 years old.
I like to see that.
Spanked your little hiney.
Shannon Michael, this week I have seen that you are way too attached to technology.
It's my career.
For the rest of my stay, you will completely unplug yourself from the techno world around you.
I mean, that's insanity.
Steve, you're terrified of modern technology and have no idea how it can better your out-of-touch life. We're going to wire your crappy shack and turn it into a techno outpost.
I would consider you very arrogant.
Well, for someone who I feel is beneath me,
You do feel that I'm beneath you.
Yes, you are.
This entire family is far too obsessed with appearance. In my house, we wear the same clothes for days at a time. These are your new outfits.
I can't, wear that close to school.
You must each donate 7 items to the thrift store because I'm not letting this family collect any more clothing.
Oh, come on.
It's how you look, not how you feel, because first impressions open doors that ugly people can't walk through. For the rest of the week, I'll be dressing all of you to show you what princesses are supposed to look like. Yes, woohoo!
Alexa and Nicholas, I have never seen 2 kids more spoiled than you. I am locking up all of your toys. Every time you do something good, I will give you 1 stone. If you get 6 stones in your jar, I will give you 1 of your toys.
That means you have no toys until you be good for 6 times in a row.
Steve, you are the most unattractive, hairiest, 8 man that I've ever met in my entire life. You look like you're having a seizure. You're going to de-apify yourself. We're shaving your hideous beard.
This keeps me warm.
Put a hat, put a scarf on, wrap yourself up in your overalls and your $2 jacket. Stay warm that way, but this all has to be cleaned up. You look like Santa Claus.
Delora immediately begins to simplify the Burrows life. First step, removing all the toys.
Dune toys.
I don't let anybody have my dinosaur.
You gotta help him earn the rocks.
I want him. I'm crying because I want to keep my dinosaur. It feels special to me.
Then Shannon Michael must take his house off the grid.
Bye-bye kitchen.
Goodbye, kitchen.
Bye-bye dining room.
Goodbye, dining room.
Bye-bye foyer.
Foyer light,
Bye-bye.
that's gone. Give me 5. Everybody, high five. It's time to be pioneers.
Here we go. The house is completely shut off. It's a little crazy.
Woo, Nick, are you okay? Don't wipe out.
You know, it's too much of an inconvenience on a regular basis. I most certainly could not live like this.
In Virginia, Shannon Nicole immediately enforces her rule that Steve must turn on the power and light up the house.
There's number one. I guess over here. Inside of Shannon, I believe there's no warmth, and the whole assault that she gave against us actually has been fomenting all through the previous days here. 2 days in a row now, you have put on outrageous emotional displays.
Oh, please. You want to see a display? I'll show you a display.
What I'm concerned is emotional instability.
So what are you saying?
So I want you to back off and behave like a mother.
This is what comes out when I'm
pissed off way before you ever got here.
Okay. When I first saw the piece of crap that I had to live in, hell yeah. It's disgusting. I want to spit on you. I'm not going to do that.
Spit away.
I am classier
Spit
than
on
that.
me.
I would
Spit
never.
on Santa Claus.
I would
Go ahead.
never. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction, but that's what I think of you and this piece of crap house that you live in. He's pissing me off, and I'm ready for a fight. Bring it on, Steve.
It's the first morning after rule change in New Jersey, and Delora continues her mission to introduce the flashy Burrows family to the simple life. First, buckwheat pancakes made totally from scratch. Then the whole family must dress down, Padawan style.
We're gonna see how dirty we can get in one day. These kids are insanely attached to their clothing. I don't understand. It's crazy to me.
I know, honey, I'm sorry.
In Virginia, Shannon Nicole has ruled the whole family look sharp. Steve must trim his beard.
There's some hair gel.
You know what this stuff's made out of?
No, I don't.
As far as needed hair gel, where do I need it?
Then Shannon Nicole sets out to turn the Padawan Hickman girls into little princesses.
That's good. Oh, are you changing anything that I did? Are you messing it up?
I don't want to be a princess. I think Shannon's really ugly.
After doing their hair, Shannon Nicole brings the girls to get their nails done for the first time ever.
They live in a log cabin, so there was not much I could do with their decor.
We're the core and you're the apple. With a worm in it.
No. I think she just dissed me.
What's a diss?
Marin has a little fresh mouth, and you can take the girl out of the farm, but you can't take the farm out of the girls.
Whatever, Marin.
In New Jersey, it's back to basics. Delora has ruled that the family spend quality time together working on a farm, but all Shannon Michael wants is a bath.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty dirty and disgusting. I did want to try to, fix my hair up a little bit today.
We're actually gonna make our laundry dirty before we put it in that washing machine the next time.
You don't call that dirty? I was able to stick my hair up in ponytails with the oil in my hair today.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, that's
After
disgusting.
only one day of not taking a shower.
Well, look
that's
at me. I was
really
able to stick
interesting.
it out.
I think you're a little cranky.
I'm not cranky.
Yes, you are. You
I'm
are
not cranky.
happy.
You know what?
You are cranky.
You think your lifestyle is superior to all those around you, and you have a very closed mind. You spit on people that work in corporate America.
Nick is the
Come on,
one
you don't
who
appreciate
spits.
that. We've rejected society as a whole because you don't agree with it. That's insanity. I'm going to take a shower right now.
Living that life is just, it's driving me crazy. I mean, it's so pointless, and we just, I don't feel like we're getting anywhere yet. I still feel it's just as pointless as it was when I got here.
In Virginia, Shannon Nicole continues her mission to spruce up the Padawan Hickmans, and she treats the girls to their first ever trip to the mall.
Let's shop till we drop. Shopping at the mall.
Shopping at the mall.
Honey, I do this for a living, practically. I know what goes. Did you want that towel back there?
I don't know. I'll think about it.
All right. Where's the other shirt that you had, the blue one with the...
You said you didn't really want
No,
it.
she does want it. You're saying that you don't want her to have it. Everybody, this man is too cheap to buy new clothes for his daughters. He likes to spend 25 and 50 cents on their clothes. Used and people's junk is his treasure.
I think that it's better if we are not around her. And I think that there's some other issues besides our chosen lifestyle. I think there's something emotionally, spiritually wrong.
They pretty much abandoned me, so I'm gonna pick out the things that will make the house a wow house. I should bring a little Shannon style into their home. We'll go with this.
In New Jersey, Delora has ruled that the Burrows donate extra clothes to charity, and Shannon Nicole is not exempt. But it's up to Shannon and Michael to choose which items to give away.
You think you could find 7 things of hers in here?
I could certainly donate my clothes, but I'm not pulling anything out for Shannon and Nicole.
I think you will not because you're afraid to stand up and tell your wife no.
You know what?
I think that your wife,
pathetic.
she gets...
You know what? You act like she walks all over me, but that's ridiculous.
I think that Shannon Michael is afraid of his wife. I think he's a sissy. And I think that I'm pushing buttons and he's getting more and more defensive about everything.
In Virginia, after failing to get Steve to open his wallet at the mall, Shannon Nicole returns with items she's purchased to turn the cabin into a wow house.
Steve, why the hell aren't the lights on? That was part of the rules. I want the lights on. The lights are on.
Rotten rule from a rotten person. Go outside and take a time out.
Excuse me. I am not a 3-year-old. Excuse me. No, you're not.
Excuse me, young lady.
Excuse me. Excuse me. No.
Take the time out now.
I brought your family home food.
This has turned into a confrontation. I'm calling the police.
Go ahead.
You've put on more of these displays than any creature should bear. I'm sure your husband has them and your kids have them, but we're not going to suffer it again.
Whatever.
You're leaving tonight. Now get out.
I will be glad to leave. I was trying to bring a little, Shannon style into the house. He was unappreciative. He was just very rude to me, so I don't take kindly to that. This is what I think of this. Hallelujah.
At the Burrows, Delora is concerned Shannon Michael has let his wife's materialism control the family. She's ruled he reminisce about a simpler time in their life, before his wife's plastic surgery, hoping to bring him back to basics.
Was it one surgery that she had?
She's come home with the lips, and I was surprised.
When are you going to stand up and say, cut it out, man?
I do.
Stop. You don't. I think he's riled up, and I think I've got him thinking about things, but not enough to stand up and actually do anything about it.
In Virginia, after enjoying spending the night in a hotel, Shannon Nicole returns to the Burrows log cabin.
I'm not going to have you in my house condescending on me in front of my children. You butted me with your apparatus there, and I don't appreciate that. I would like you to come in to apologize to my girls for barking at me and hollering and bellowing at me in the house and assure them that that won't happen again.
I can do that. Yeah, we'll try to work things out for the girls' sake because I really think I can help them see a different way. So, I apologize. I'm here to help you, and I have a surprise. Here's a digital camera.
I think that her giving us all this stuff is kind of like bribery. I think if she actually felt sincere, she would act different.
In New Jersey, Shannon Michael has so far balked at Delora's rules. But the reward jars have had a surprising effect on the kids.
If you take this out to the big bin in the garage, then you get 1 stone for doing recycling. Yeah. How many are in your jar already?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, and now you just got 1 more for recycling. 6!
I was kind of surprised at how well a stone jar worked so quickly.
It's not to just keep rewarding them with stones, but it's that eventually it just becomes part of who they are. And I think they're going to be nicer kids for it.
When I get 6 stones in my jar, I get my smile back.
The kids have been better behaved. I think that some of the ideas that Delora brought have been very beneficial. I really appreciate it. I think it's working out really well.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep this one going.
I love it.
In Virginia, after making a truce with the Padovan Hickmans, Shannon Nicole enforces her rule that the family become an outpost of the latest technology. She's hired a technician to get them up to speed.
Hey, we're going to show you a way to record your music and burn that to a CD.
Taco salad, taco salad, taco salad, taco salad, taco salad.
Recording here today was really fun. It was good to have fun with Shannon and not have it be anything other than just fun. That really pleases me a lot.
At the Burrows, with Shannon Michael on board, he and the kids donate clothes to charity, hoping Shannon Nicole will later do the same.
Once Shannon Nicole gets home, we're going to go through her closet and let her choose the clothes, and we'll bring some down and let her donate.
Later, they follow Delora's rule that the whole family spend their evenings together. And instead of doing her makeup while Shannon Michael and the kids play video games, Delora bonds with them by doing crafts in the dark.
Did you enjoy having me as another adult in the picture, like to talk to during the day?
I absolutely did. That is an aspect in our relationship that I don't have as much as I would like.
Are you seeing anything that you feel could make the bridge start to happen?
Maybe she wants to, choose to do an activity or forgo a bad hair day. At some point, she's going to realize that it's gone too far. It was really nice that the 4 of us did something together. I definitely would like that I'd like to have Shannon Nicole participate more when we do those kind of fun activities.
In Virginia, Shannon Nicole enforces her rule the Padovan Hickman cabin turn into a wow house.
Wow.
Oh, you have light. What do you think? Do you like it?
Well, these don't need to be on then, do they?
Yeah, I like lots of light.
Oh, okay. It's brighter in the house now than it ever is in the noonday sun. Shannon is an extravagant person, which is, of course, a wasteful person.
Steve's been keeping a list all day of what he considers insults from Shannon Nicole.
One of the things we agreed to do was not to make any negative or untoward remarks.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
last one I can recall was when you said, you're bringing them into the 21st century, and I observed oh, we're out of power again. What the game that they were playing was
See, this is pathetic.
Well, it isn't pathetic, but that was number 7. Anyway, my feeling is it'd be better for you to stay in the hotel.
Oh, I was hoping that and praying and all day thinking that's what I wanted anyway. This is like ridiculous. Like, I love my life. I can't wait to get back to it.
Can I help you into your coat?
No, you cannot. Yay, me! I came, I saw, I kicked ass, I conquered. I always get my way. I always win.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
It's been quite a learning experience, but I feel like it's time to get out of here and get on home. You guys be good.
I brought them from the dark into the light, literally. Bye, girls. It was nice meeting you.
The couples are about to be reunited.
I was in hillbilly hell.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
When I walked around your house, I was not really impressed.
My house is beautiful.
Well, I think your house is designed to look nice, but I kind of felt like I was in a show house.
Your house is ugly. Your house needs to be burned.
It's not my background to live this way. It's a choice.
No electricity? Who lives like that? Get with the times.
Why?
4 people are using the same water.
Yep.
That's disgusting.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is nasty.
Yeah, those dirty hippies.
Yeah.
And you are like the clean plastic lady.
Yeah, that's right.
To me, you are so completely artificial that my mind
okay.
thinks of you more as a cartoon character. I spent a lot of time being Shannon Nicole. And I just felt more and more like a prostitute. The more that we went down, it's like, God, who is this person in the mirror?
You know, looks are very important. I would never let you look like a boy. You're flat-chested. You're ugly. You have ugly hair. You have armpit hair probably hanging down so far that your kids could like swing from it.
I don't know why you feel so judgmental about me based on appearance. That was the other
Are you
part
not doing that to me?
that I could not really understand why you are so focused on appearance to the point of surgery and all of the things you are putting yourself through. You are just completely the artificial product of somebody else's idea of what is loveliness.
And this is... Go there, please. Oh, go there.
It's a brick wall.
He and I went.
Hit your head on it.
I knocked your husband down with him right onto the couch. Yeah, I did.
You're obsessed with your own looks. You're obsessed with making sure your family looks a certain way.
You and nobody else is going to tell me what I can and cannot do for my children.
And
you
that's
know
true.
what? I will spoil my kids.
All right. But here's the thing to take it from that. We chose 7 items from each of us to donate.
What?
We chose seven items from each of us.
Excuse me, those clothes are expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. Those are expensive clothes that Alexa has.
Don't be ridiculous. You're making an out of yourself.
No, Shannon, I'm not joking because...
Sorry, I donated things that were appropriate. And I think you should trust me more than that, and that's a little ridiculous.
I hope so. I hope so.
Well, you know, I know so. I can make the decision for my children and what's ready to go to donation. I can choose, and I did choose.
Take care.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
The family makeover, that means like we're not good enough just the way we look right now, and I disagree with that.
That's right, Nikki. That's right. Stomp on that. Nikki, did you like that mean old ugly lady?
No.
Good boy. Mommy's little boy.
A few weeks after the swap, the cameras returned to see how the experience had affected the family's lives.
Since the swap, a lot of what we've done since then is sort of purge the house of this, what I would say, dysfunctional adult.
This is our lovely crystal chandelier.
We've converted it from electric to candle power.
It's a very muted light and very subtle, which is kind of ironic coming from that it was a gift from Shannon. But living her life as Shannon Nicole, that just completely reinforced me in my decision about not being a consumer.
We're going to go to the mall and spend all of Daddy's money. Me and Tara made a little place. It's about Shannon, and it's really funny. We can't go to the mall tonight. It's too cold. What? I want to go to the mall.
That's it. There we go.
I got 6.
Since the swap, the kids' behavior has gotten a lot better. We modified the reward system. With every 6 marbles that the kids earn in a day, they can get $1 of their allowance. I feel for myself, the focus should be on finding the happiness. The 4 of us doing things together, we should make it a point to do that on a regular basis.
Within the next month, I plan on doing some more plastic surgery, you know, a little lip stuff, a little, you know, maybe de-wrinkle.
Let's delay that until maybe the next couple years.
Definitely not. This is why I don't tell him, because I don't want to hear the no.
I think it's ridiculous.
I don't care. What happened with Steve and all the insults and the name calling and disrespect, I really don't care. They're lethal weapons!